What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Kamikaze. How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. So, as many of you know, I have been going through a collection I recently bought. I got it last week, and I've been slowly skimming through, picking out some key issues, some important books so far. Probably going to go through it again, do another sweep, but with a fine-tooth comb to pick out any books that I'm going to keep for the PC or I'm going to try and sell. That was the point in buying this collection, was to, get some books, generate some sales, and get into some other books, as they say, have the hobby pay for itself. So what I thought would be kind of fun is I would take a few segments, a few videos, and just show you some of the highlighted books, not all of them, that I've pulled out of this collection so far. So I grabbed the first few that I had pulled out first. I think there's probably like maybe 14 or 15 books. Just some nice ones that I thought everyone would like to see, and maybe talk a little bit about how I got into getting this collection, more about what I'm going to be doing with some of it in the future. But without further ado, let's get into the first few books. I have to say that there were many runs in this whole collection, complete runs from first issue all the way to the last issue. Talking She-Hulk, talking X-Men, Avengers, stuff like that. So it's been interesting to pick through, and a lot of the keys were just kind of sitting there in that run. I'm pulling them out. I thought about trying to sell the whole run itself, but I decided maybe I will with some of them, not the most popular ones, but I decided to pull out the key books out of those runs and then try and either keep some, send them off to CGC, keep some raw in the PC, or try and sell them. So here's the first few. We have here X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 161. There was a couple of them. Origin of Magneto. So a nice little book there. These are in no particular order, but just some fun books that I pulled out. I'm a big fan of Barry Windsor Smith, so this was his first artwork. I'm not sure it was his first artwork with Marvel, or first artwork starting with X-Men, but I'm a big fan of his. So this is just an awesome cover. I think this is origin story of Beast as well. Moving on, there's a bunch of DC books as well that I kind of skimmed right over because I'm not very familiar with it. So I'm gonna group them all together, see what's there, try and understand what the important books are and what are not. But there's some that are just easily recognizable, one of which is this. It's a great cover. I'll probably just keep this. I'll probably actually get this graded. The Batman Killing Joke. This is where Joker, I guess, shoots Barbara Gordon, and she later becomes the Oracle. So, but just an iconic cover. Don't think this is the first printing, but it is one of them. Doesn't really matter. I just love this cover. It's pretty iconic. I don't have it, so happy to have it in the collection. It is staying with me. This I've seen many times. I guess in social media, but I've never actually seen one in person. It's a pretty cool cover. This is first appearance of Scorpio. Later to be revealed as Nick Fury's brother, Jake Fury. But it's just a fantastic sort of 70s cover. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Love that. Oddly enough, this book here, I had picked up a copy of it, not knowing that I might find it in this collection. Picked it up from a little outing I had with Actual Dracula over at Pendragon. I had been looking for this book for a little while, but now I have two copies. This one is pristine, and it is a newsstand, so I'll probably keep this one, maybe sell the other one. So Paraman and Iron Fist 66, second appearance of Sabretooth. I just love this cover. It is fantastic, and I'm a big fan of Sabretooth as well, so happy to have that. Again, in that same day, I had picked up a book from a very good friend of mine, Comic Knight. He gave me a CPV version of this. This is not that, so I might sell this one and keep that one, get that one graded. But we all know this fantastic Galactus cover. So I think this picks up telling the story from Thor 169, the origin story of Galactus. I wrote down a couple notes here. So when Sentient of the Universe speaks to Galan, he then becomes Galactus. I haven't read, so it ties into Thor 5, 2020, Black Winter, where it is revealed that Galan was spared. So in that discourse, it is kind of revealed that Black Winter may be the sentience of the universe. I have to look into that a little bit further. Regardless, this is a bomb cover. I love it. I am a huge fan of Galactus. I'm trying to gobble up anything that I can find of Galactus. And that is one of the premier covers. I love it. 2 copies of this. Just got one back from CGC. Came back a 9.8, which is awesome. This one is also in, I would say 9.4 to 9.6 territory. Might be a small issue on the spine, but I'll probably get this one graded as well. Again, Barry Windsor Smith. So Marvel Comics presents 72, origin story of Weapon X. Definitely a hot book right now, and I just love this cover. It is, I don't know, one of his best. Again, like I said, I'm a big fan of Barry Windsor Smith. You can see why. I had made a post saying that I probably missed the boat on this one. Regardless, I'll probably get this graded because it is a newsstand and it is in pristine condition. Again, most of the books that I've been pulling out haven't been touched since the 90s. So that being said, it came from a comic shop that existed north of Toronto. In the 90s, it shut down in the 90s, and the owner put everything into long boxes and apparently hadn't touched it since the store had closed. So he said it seems that way because a lot of the books seemed relatively untouched, and most of them were in mint condition, including this one, Eternals newsstand. Again, I'll probably get this one graded. We'll get many of them, these books graded, if they are in really, really good condition. So the next few, I'm a big fan of Khazar, and when I saw these books in the X-Men run, I got really excited. So we have X-Men 60 and 61. So we have 60. This is the first appearance of Sauron, mutate from Savage Land, from where Khazar lives. And this is the second appearance of Sauron. So happy to have those, both in almost perfect condition. So I'll probably get those graded as well. It's a couple of spine ticks, but in really nice condition considering their age. So I'll get to those books in a second. I had been looking for this book for a long time, and was happy. It was one of the first books that I had pulled out. I feel that this will definitely gain some traction once we get some more news about certain characters. But Marvel Premiere 28, featuring the Legion of Monsters. So Man-Thing, Morbius, and Werewolf by Night, they're in pursuit, I think, of Ghost Rider in this one. So the Legion of Monsters is Man-Thing, Morbius, and Werewolf by Night. I don't know if they're going to create something similar to this team. I know we're getting something Man-Thing coming up. We're getting something Werewolf by Night. Morbius is around the corner. So who knows? But that being said, what a fantastic book. I love it. This one is going nowhere. I am keeping that one for sure. 3 books left. I've always wanted to own this book. I've seen it many times in person. I've never pulled the trigger. I'm happy I have it now. G.I. Joe, #1. Love it. I wish it was in a newsstand, but I don't care. It's in pristine condition. Happy to have that one. Big fan of G.I. Joe. So the last 2 books were one of the first ones I had pulled out. And I got super excited when I did. I have both copies already graded, so I might sell one and try and get a higher grade or higher grade on one of them, and I'll let you know which one it is. So one of the first ones I pulled out, and this is, again, it's in pristine condition, but I do have a 9.8 of this. Secret Wars 8, Black Suit Spidey, Jazz Hands. We all know this cover, but it is beautiful. Love it. This is getting graded. If it comes back high grade, just maybe I'll keep it, I'll sell it, but I have a 9.8 already. All right, last book, and I kept it in the original bag, kept the original price on because that was kind of fun. Most of them I've been flipping, but I have been keeping the bags, just, I don't know, because they have the price tags on it, and I've been taking photographs of in the bags because it's kind of fun to see the prices from the 90s. I have a 9.0 of this. Hopefully this will come back higher. It's in really good shape, but here we go. ASM 300. Oh, that's beautiful. 1990, it was $70. I wish it was a newsstand, but I can't be picky. I'm happy I pulled it out of that collection. Yeah, just some fun books that I pulled out, some highlights of the first ones that I grabbed. So I'm going to try and do a few of these short little videos on some of the books and highlight them, because I know some of you have been enjoying the journey so far, because I've been posting some of the pictures on Instagram. It's been a ton of fun. I cannot lie, going through this and coming across all these little jewels hidden inside these long boxes. I'm trying to savor the experience and make it last as long as I can. I am in no rush whatsoever. That also being said, today I created a separate account on Instagram strictly for selling some books. Wanted to keep it kind of separate. I didn't want to muddle the waters, because I am pretty proud of my regular Instagram page, and telling the story of some of the books that I'm coming across, how I shoot them, etc. I'll try and translate some of that feel to the new account, which is called Kamikaze Sales, and I'll put the link below. But yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to launch that today and start showing off some books. If you guys see anything in these videos, and if I do say it's not going anywhere, there's always a price on something. If somebody's really interested and I can give a deal to somebody and it goes to a good home, message me. We'll work something out. I like to help anybody out in this, in the comic fam. Everybody helps me out, so why not reciprocate? Yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I'll be doing a few of them. There's a ton of books. I'm not going to do them all, but just some of the ones that are some of the books that I feel that you guys would enjoy seeing. Yeah, that's it. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. If you like this and are not following, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Cheers.